Hello and welcome to Loving Me, Myself, and Life with me, Jody Misiak. So lately, I have been reading a lot more inspirational and motivational books, self-help or personal development books. I kind of took some time off last year of reading them. I used to I used to literally have one on the go every single time, and I used to fit in. I had these high numbers where I'm like, I want to read this many a year. And I even tracked them and made sure, I think it was at least 10 a year, possibly more than that though. I'm not sure. But I used to do that. And then last year with having my son home and still trying to, keep my business going and things like that, I kind of switched gears and I decided that I wanted to just read more leisure I used to have a leisure book on the go, like some kind of novel, right? That's just fun and light or heavy and mystery. And then I'd have, like I said, another book that was just inspiring me that I would read whenever I had a moment to just keep me inspired, keep me motivated so I could just really bring my best to everything. Because sometimes we can just get lost in, say, the news or articles and just the nitty-gritty of not inspiring things. So this past year, I made a commitment, not a number, but a commitment to start reading more books that fill me up, fill my soul, make my heart sing, and things like that. So I've been reading more books, and I got to I just had my eyes open to something. So I follow a lot of the books that Dr. Wayne Dyer has written. His words still inspire me almost every day. And I've mentioned in different episodes too, where I've listened to his audiobooks while I'm falling asleep or can't fall asleep. And it's a beautiful way to do that. And I follow Gabby Bernstein's stuff, and there's so many things. And I realized that a lot of the spiritual teachers that I follow, that I listen to, that help inspire something inside, inspire me within and just keep me motivated, have had a lot of struggles. So if you follow Dr. Wayne Dyer before or have read any of his work, his childhood wasn't, amazing. He had struggles. He was orphaned, and I'm not going to go into all the details. If you want to have those, feel free to pick up a book or, read his bio and things like that. But the thing is, he struggled. Yet he hit a turning point in his life where he shifted and became an inspiration for the world. Take that in for a minute. He inspires people daily, even though he's, no longer, here physically with us. And it's beautiful. And Gabby Bernstein, oh my goodness, has come over addiction and things like that. It's just, she has had her own struggles. And if she did not choose the path that she chose, she could have chose to keep going on the path she was, or switch gears or pivot and change, I would not have read any of her work today because she wouldn't have written it. So it's this beautiful thought that I had that we get to choose our path. We always get to choose. And so many of the spiritual leaders have inspired me, have not always been on their spiritual path that they're on now. They made that choice. So many of the books that Gabby has written has changed my life. The Super Attractor was the big one that really shifted me to this idea that yes, I could live the life on the coast and the life that I'm living now. And like I said, Wayne Dyer's books have on so many different levels. And these are just two that I'm mentioning because I know their stories. I've read a lot of their books. And I want to share one more story with you. That person's story is mine. I don't know how many times or even what age I was or how many times or how many years this went on. But there are so many times that I tried to take my own life, that I just thought the best way to end my pain was to just end my life. And it was just a horrible feeling. And I'm just so grateful that somebody, some angel was looking out for me, and it never happened. And my first real eye-opening experience was when a friend of mine in high school actually accomplished that mission. And then I saw that the loved ones around me were really devastated. And that day I decided that I never wanted to go out the easy way. So I lived the hard way for a while, and then I slowly got better. I am so grateful that I wasn't successful in that mission, in that course. I'm so grateful that somehow I dug myself out of that hole. Now, it took me many more years to change course more, to be more loving towards myself. But one day at a time, little by little, I started moving towards a path that I really love today. Now, is every day amazing and rainbows and sunshine? No. I still have moments where I'm like, oh yeah, take a minute, Jody, breathe. Just parenting itself has like some major ups and downs. Growing pains. We all have them. We all have growing pains. We all have past experiences that can leave us feeling raw, feeling hurt and yuck, like just so deep, right? And I don't want to go too deep. Don't want to, we get to choose what path we go on. And every day I'm so grateful, again, for some angel having my back when I was a teenager, realizing that I still have things to share with this world, people to love, a family to create, all those beautiful things. And I am so grateful every day that my spiritual teachers have also made huge life decisions to change. Change is not easy. So there's a beautiful saying by Robin Sharma. Change is hard at the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end, or breathtaking in the end. You put your beautiful spin on the end if you like. Change is always hard. Keeping on the same path, as crappy as it may feel, is comfortable, right? We live on our path. Until we decide that the path we're on is not the path we want, and we have to make some changes. And change is really, it's tricky. I've made multiple changes in my life. And it's going to be hard. It's like, you're going to be hitting a brick wall. Like you got to smash it down. And that's where you need support the most, when change is happening. Now, support's good and loving and lovely all the time. But when you're in a transition, when you're trying to move from a not so great place to a better place, that is when you need so much loving support. And just know that you get to make a choice. You can choose to stay on the course that you're taking right now. Or if you're not happy there, you can pivot. It doesn't have to be far. Just take a step in a different direction, or do one thing different today that you didn't do yesterday. Or even just knowing that there's a different way out there is enough for you today. Just know that you're not the only one, that you're not alone. Let's go with that. You're not alone. You're not the only one that is going through these struggles. Even if you feel alone right now, you're not. And I'm just so grateful for all the beautiful peoples that have, changed course so they can be with us today, sharing the knowledge, the amazingness, And you too can have those stories where you pivot just enough to change your course, change your life, so you can be living it more lovingly, more empowered, and just so much just at peace with who you are and where you are. The path is not always smooth. The path is not always ideal. And the path is not even certain, or you might not even know exactly where to start that new path. All you need to know is that that path can happen the moment you decide to choose that path. There is a different way. There is a more loving way. And I want to close this off with a gentle, loving reminder that wherever you are right now, whatever you're feeling right now, maybe I've triggered something within you. You are amazing. You are doing an amazing job. You're showing up, you listen to this podcast. And it's okay to be where you are right now. And maybe all you need to know is that there are different ways. And those ways will be opened and shown to you when you're ready. But you don't have to be struggling. You don't have to be like whatever is going on right now with you. You're not alone. We all get to choose which path we take. And again, whatever path you chose, like maybe you're like, oh gosh, why did I choose this path? I suck, or whatever my crappy feelings might be coming up. Just know that that's okay. Maybe you needed to take that path first. There's no judgment. There's no blame. There's no shame. Whatever happened before happened, and it's about learning from that and taking another step in whatever direction you would love to and want to take. Or just giving yourself a hug in this moment. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Reach out to me if you need it. I'm sending you lots of love, and lots of hugs. Talk to you later. Bye for now.